Going viral is the very last thing that you want to do with your content on social media for your business. And let me explain why. Because this is kind of backwards from what everyone understands. You know, virality seems like a good thing. You want views on your content, right? Now, this can be very different depending on what kind of brand you are. So if you are selling dirt cheap drop shipping products on Amazon, TikTok Shop, whatever the case may be, first of all, scroll away. This video is not for you. If you are, what you guys will want a lot of views. But if you're selling luxury products, if you're selling high ticket products or services, anything trying to reach a very niche and specific market, the very last thing you want is a whole bunch of views. Let's say that your TAM, your total addressable market, in let's say you do local area, right? I'll take myself as an example. I'm in Indianapolis. I don't know the number. Let's say there's 1,000 realtors, luxury realtors in Indianapolis. So my total addressable market is 1,000, right? If my content is getting 2 million views per video, well, most of those people are not my customers. Most of those people will never buy from me. So why do I care? That's just fame with no return. I don't want that. More importantly, if my content is resonating with 2 million people instead of my 1,000 or on top of my 1,000, it means I might be making good content that's resonating with a lot of people. But in doing that, I'm probably sacrificing a connection with my ICP, my ideal customer profile, those 1,000 people. So the ideal view ratio for me, view to TM ratio, is ideally 1,000 views per video. If I'm getting 1,000 views per video, it means I'm perfectly addressing my ICP. Because those 1,000 people are the 1,000 people who will buy from me. Those are the people I want to reach. And I want to reach them so well that everyone else feels completely alienated and gets zero value out of my content. Maybe that's not the ideal. But ideally, my 1,000 people, my total addressable market, my ICP, is getting the most value out of my content, and my content is designed for them first. So what's important here, because views inherently are not bad. If you get 2 million views per video, and your 1,000 people are still watching and still getting value out of it and still buying from you, hey, great, that's even better. But that's never going to happen. Because in order to connect with those 2 million, you have to do something that isn't going to connect as well with the 1,000. You want to niche down all of the way. Because we don't care about views, we care about dollars. Dollars are what's important. We're running businesses here. This content is designed to drive sales, not viewership. We're not making an entertainment YouTube channel. We're not Mr. Beast, right? We're trying to reach a very specific customer profile that's actually going to buy from us and connect with them in a way that's going to make them want to buy from us now. That's the goal. So if you're optimizing for views over genuine connection and value for your ICP, you're going to end up not actually connecting with that ICP. And that's the worst thing you can do with your content. Because now you're just ignoring your actual buyers. Now they're the ones feeling alienated. So if you're doing like viral trends on like TikTok trends, right, where you're, I don't know, let's say you're cigar lounge, right, a luxury bar, whatever the case may be, and you have your staff doing, little TikTok dances with bunny ears. Maybe that's going to get a lot of views. I don't know. It might. That stuff goes viral for some reason. It does. But how many of those people who viewed that are the type of person who would visit your bar? And how many of those people are the type of person who would visit your bar who are also local and can visit your bar? That's what matters. So in this case, you need to be making content that is relevant to your local area. So it's going to connect with the right people in the right area. And it needs to be content that resonates with the type of person who's going to go to your bar. And if you're reaching these 2 million people who aren't going to go to your bar, who are in a different country maybe, who have zero interest in cigars or high-end bourbon, whatever, like people like me, right? Then the people who are in the area, the people who do like that stuff, we're not gonna wanna go to you. I love that stuff, right? If my favorite cigar lounge started posting, brain rot content, I'm gonna lose interest. Because they're no longer the classy establishment that I enjoy, that I wanna go to. So they may have gotten a lot of views, They may have gotten 2 million views per video, but they've lost their paying customers. They've lost me. So if you're optimizing for views, that's the problem. It's not that views are bad, it's that the wrong views are bad. And the wrong views also are not inherently bad. They're only bad because more often than not, nearly all of the time, they are replacing views that are good, your ideal customers. So your content needs to be specifically designed to speak to and add value to your ICP, your total addressable market. And if it goes beyond that, it's not the end of the world, but if it goes beyond that, it needs to absolutely still deliver as much or more value to that ICP. If it reaches more people on top of that, cool, but they don't matter. We're not worried about them. They're not paying us. So, don't optimize for views. Optimize for connection with the right people who are actually going to buy, and connect with them on an emotional level so that they become invested in you and want to invest their money in you. If you want to learn how to do that, check my bio on Instagram or the description of this video. I have a free course down there, just a Notion page, nothing fancy. It walks you through step by step in a very easy to digest, simple way how to make good looking content to get started. What I do is a little bit different. I'm a cinematographer. I run a cinematic production company. What cinematography is using visual and audio cues to manipulate certain parts, very specific parts of the brain. There's a lot of neuroscience in this, to make the viewer feel a certain way. So if I want, again, let's take the bar example. If I want someone to want to go to that bar, I want them to feel a sense of accomplishment, pride perhaps, certainly comfort. I want them to feel a very specific way when they view that bar's content. Cinematography can accomplish that. This course won't teach you that. It can't. You can't learn that quickly. I've been doing this for 7 years. I've learned over the course of 7 years from actually doing it. But it will give you a competitive advantage, so that at least your competitors who are making the brain rot videos, who are just filming stuff on their phone poorly, you can use your phone for this. That's what the course is designed to do, teach you how to do this with your phone. But you're going to outpace them. You're going to get into a better foundational understanding of how to make content, which is better for both of us, because if we end up working together, it's a lot better between us if you understand my industry, you understand what goes into the videos, just like it's better for you if I understand your business, right? Same thing, gives us a better synergy. It's better for both of us. If we end up working together, I'd much rather you have a foundation. So check out that course, again, link in bio or in description. Go through that and shoot me a message, see if we're a good fit to work together. And either way, I hope it's helpful for you.